This is an exercise that's going to require us to do a little bit of thinking. We're going to use one of the words sometimes, never, or always to complete each of the following. The first statement is the product of two numbers greater than 0 and less than 1 is sometimes, never, or always less than 1. Well, let's just think about this. We have two numbers between 0 and 1, and we're multiplying them. We have some number less than 1, and we're taking some part of that number that's also less than 1 by multiplying. So we would say that in this case we would always get something less than 1. So we'll write always in this blank. Next we have the product of two numbers greater than 1 is sometimes, never, or always less than 1. Okay, this time we have two numbers greater than 1. We're multiplying two numbers greater than 1. There isn't any way that that product can be less than 1. For instance, if I have 2 and I multiply it by 7, I get 14. If I have any number greater than 1 and I multiply it by some other number greater than 1, I cannot get a number less than 1. So we're going to write never in this blank. And we have a couple more of these. The product of a number greater than 1 and a number less than 1 is sometimes, always, or never equal to 1. Well, we know that it's not always equal to 1. There are products of numbers greater than 1 and less than 1 that are not equal to 1. If we multiply a number greater than 1 by its reciprocal, we get 1. So sometimes we get 1, but we don't always. So we're going to write sometimes in this blank. And finally, we have the statement, the product of a number greater than 1 and a number less than 1 is sometimes, always, or never equal to 0. Well, we know that it isn't always equal to 0. There are a lot of numbers greater than 1 and less than 1 that we can multiply together and we don't get 0. But if we multiply a number greater than 1 by 0, which is a number less than 1, we get 0. So sometimes we get 0. So we get it sometimes but not always, so we're going to write sometimes in this blank also.